Gardening and chores around the house can really take a toll on your back and your neck. Here to tell us how to keep our spines healthy during these everyday activities is Doctor of Chiropractic Jim Hansel from The Joint Chiropractic. It's great to have you here, Doctor.
Hi.
So we were just talking about how we all do chores in the house or maybe even in the yard. Right. How is this affecting our spine health?
Well, gardening and vacuuming and doing the dishes distort our spine and put positions as are asymmetrical, and the repetitive task can take a lot of toll on your spine and can wake up in old injuries from the past.
So why is this sort of important to our spine health in general?
Well, these little asymmetries that we do, the things that we do repetitively, can cause dysfunction and pinching on the nerves. There's 24 segments in the body. There's the neck and the mid-back and the lower back, and these nerves come out and go to cells, tissues, and organs. And if we pinch on them, it can cause disharmony, disease, all kinds of things. And so that affects everything in life.
Absolutely. And a lot of these things are really unavoidable. You're not going to let the dishes go. You know, you have to vacuum.
Right.
So how can The Joint Chiropractic help with this?
Well, if you come in, I have twins at home, and you know, they do everything the same, but they don't have the same injuries. So everybody's unique and individualized. And so coming into The Joint, you're going to meet up with a chiropractor, and they're going to go over something that's very individualized for that patient and help them with to restore function and get the adjustments so that you can take the pinching nerves off of there and restore health to their spine.
And like you said, you have twins at home. I have toddlers at home.
Yeah.
What are some tips for us while we're at home to help with maybe the aches and pains that we may be feeling when we're lifting the kids up
Yes.
or just doing chores?
That's a great question. So first of all is stretching. I mean, it's very important because tight muscles are weak muscles. So let's get the hamstrings stretched out, the quads. We can do it one time, hold it for 10 seconds. It hugely impacts our bodies. And when we're doing these chores, we're working over the dishes, or we're raking, or we're doing things like that, and we're using all these muscles on the front. So we can get up, we can stretch and move back and arch our back, and what we're doing is we're creating contraction on the back of the body, opening up our core, stretching our core, and that helps us to have a better posture. So that's the second point, is to have good posture as we're doing these things.
I have to remind myself
Excellent.
of that.
That's how it always goes. Have good posture, everybody sits up.
Yep.
And having good posture is important so that we don't create more injuries and dysfunction going on in there. And the last part is to take breaks often. So if we took a break every 15 to 30 minutes, if we just got some water and did some air squats, or maybe just, you know, it's the same thing taking a break as if we're raking righty, let's rake lefty for a little bit and switch back and forth, balance it out.
So when we come into The Joint Chiropractic, what can we expect? What will our experience be?
We have 500 clinics nationwide. We have 50 offices in the Valley, so it's very convenient. And if you come in, we're going to go through with each person and go individualized through their case and help them with their unique problems and ailments, and that helps to restore the function of their spine.
And just like you mentioned, you have twins. There's no cookie cutter answer to people. Everyone is so different that it's great to have that customized option. And you actually have a special offer for our viewers if they're experiencing those aches and pains.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have a $29 offer to come in and get a consult and an adjustment for the first visit. There's no appointments necessary, and we're open late nights and weekends even, so it makes it very convenient for everyone.
And lots of locations, like you mentioned
earlier.
Lots
of locations.
Doctor, thank you so much, because I know this is going to be very helpful information. So if you want to find out more about The Joint Chiropractic, just log on to thejoint.com/Phoenix.